Hello and welcome back to Cycle Strength with G for your day 17 slow and strong lower body sculpt class. Today you don't need any equipment at all. I've got some resistance bands which I'll show you. If you've got a booty band, that would be very helpful too at some points, but you can do every single exercise in this workout with no equipment. So this is day 17, you're in your luteal phase now, you're just entering your luteal phase. So the movements today are going to be slower, stronger, with more intention, gracefulness, but slow and strong doesn't mean easy. The longer you're holding the pose, the longer the burn. So let's get into our warm-up. Starting with some body weight good mornings. You're gonna hinge from your hips forward with your hands behind your head and sort of send your bum back, keeping a slight bend in your knees until you feel it bite in the back of your legs, and then you're gonna use your hamstrings to pull you back up. That's 1. Slow and strong. It's 2. Keep your back nice and straight. 3. 4. We're gonna get nice and warm in this workout. I've woken up feeling definitely luteal phase. Lateral leg lift, so you're just gonna hands on your hips. I like to do that because then I can make sure that my hips are staying strong and stable. Using one standing leg, the other leg is just gonna come out to the side, and you're using these muscles down. You should feel your glute, a little bit of your glutes in the side of your leg too. So that's 2, 3, 4. Don't worry too much about how far up you're coming today. Just keep everything in a long straight line. 6. And you're firing up this muscle here, that's what's important. 7, 8, 9, nice and slow, and 10, and the other side. 1, remember to keep breathing. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you might very much notice this day 17. Oh, it's when everything kind of just feels like it was going really good for 2 weeks, and then suddenly you wake up and it's like, whoa, it's not me in the mirror. 9, last one, 10. Now again, moving up some hips. This is a lower body workout. We're going to do some hip CARs. That stands for circular articular rotation. So you're going to kind of lean a bit forward, bend your one knee up, out to the side, round to the back, and back standing again. And that's just gonna, yeah, it's a circular articulate rotation, isn't it? So you're mobilizing the hip joint here. So that's, you might feel some clicks and pops and a nice stretch in there. That's 5. You kind of want to engage your abs a bit too to help with your balance. That might help. 6. 7. Focus on your glute muscle too. So abs and glutes, I'd say, are going to be your main mind muscle connection right now. 8. Last 2. And we're doing the other side. And this warm-up should help you kind of get in the mood for a workout as well. So other side, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also just want to say well done for turning on this video. If you're on day 17 and you woke up feeling not so great today, you know, well done for putting this on. And it's not like you're doing a hip whatever class and you're having to force yourself to do this. This is tailored for your day 17. So how you're feeling today, where your hormones are at. We're gonna go into some sumo squats. Feet wider than your hips, and you're gonna come all the way down and all the way back up again. do 2 more of these sumo squats. And then we're just going to come into a hip flexor stretch, because this is if this muscle gets tight, you feel it in your back, you feel just a bit more tense in general. So coming into a low lunge, and then you're going to bend into that front knee, and that should stretch out your hip flexor here. You should feel that, and you can kind of bounce around, maybe twist to one side, maybe reach your arms up, over to the sides. Keep it slightly dynamic rather than a static stretch here. And yes, we're making this kind of as luteal phase as you can. Change legs. It's easy to want it right, to have high energy every day, but it's just, as a naturally cycling woman, and I did have a few years where I didn't have a period or any hormones, so I know what that feels like to just be running consistently, kind of, I guess, like man. So the difference that having hormones makes to your body is, yeah, it's crazy. It's important to listen to your body. Up onto your feet. The main component of this workout today, it's going to be 2 rounds of 2 supersets each round, then a little finisher, so 4 exercises in each circuit, I guess, and we're just going to take it slow. But you're going to feel the burn, we're going to activate the whole lower body, and let's get into it. So for your first exercise, we're going to do a banded glute bridge. So grab a resistance band, that's going to add a bit of resistance, but don't worry if you don't have one, you can just do body weight. You're going to start sitting upright, and I'm going to use the slightly heavier band today, and you're just going to put the band, like if you were in the gym and this was a barbell, heels are going to come onto the resistance band, and then you're going to recline back, use your hands to put that band back in place, and that's going to be the resistance for your glute bridge. So we're going to do 12 slow and strong. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. You can roll your spine back down and squeeze your butt to come up. 4, 5, 6. And as I said, body weight is absolutely fine for this. But if you've got a resistance band, you'll feel the resistance band, you know, adding that extra bit of resistance. So you engage in your glutes a lot more. 11, last one, and 12. Now you're coming into a sumo squat, so back onto your feet wider than your hips. That's what sumo squat needs, sort of pointing outwards. You come down into your sumo squat and all the way back up again. Down nice and slow. Feel these muscles firing and push against the floor to come back up. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Of course, you can hold the weight here if you like. But I'm focusing right now on muscle activation, making sure that I'm getting the right muscles. So we're wanting these quads here to be firing up. Last one, and 10. Now come all the way down again, and we're going to do 3 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, and up. That's your first superset. Those 2 exercises back to back. Your second superset, we're going to start with some split stance good mornings, and that again is going to get into your hamstrings. So we've done glutes, quads, we'll do hamstrings, and then we're going to get into the side bit of your bum with some fire hydrants on all 4s. So if you've got mornings like you did in your warm-up, single leg now. And you're going to hinge at the hips, and you'll feel the bite only in one leg now. So you're putting all of the weight, that's 1, into one leg. 2. So it's going to add a bit of intensity onto that hamstring, which is kind of what we want here. So that you're using that muscle and firing up this hamstring muscle here. 5, 6, nice and low, but low as far as you can go whilst you're keeping your back straight, and this isn't painful down your hamstring here, because essentially you just want to be squeezing your hamstring to bring you back up again, and that is the muscle contraction that we're looking for today. Last one. change sides. And you're just gonna hinge, come back up. That's 2. That's 3. Nice and slow. That's 4. That's 5. 6. Just to keep your back straight. 7. Focus on that hamstring. 8. 9. So now you're coming into all fours for this fire hydrant. You're gonna raise your right knee directly out to the side and then bring it back in again. And that's 1. And 2. 3, keeping the rest of your body stable and strong. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Onto the other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. You should feel these glute muscles now. 5. 6. Really focus on squeezing that muscle at the top. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. And those are your 4 exercises. So there's 2 and 2 that we're doing back to back, back to back, and that's your first round of your first circuit. Done. So you've got 30 seconds or so to, if you need a drink of water. So back into that first superset. Pop that band over your hips. Use the hands to move the band into place. 12 of these, and then we're gonna add a 5-second hold at the top of the last one. So 1, slowly back down. And 2, squeeze at the top. Slowly roll your spine back down. 3, squeeze and hold and release. 4, and release. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, last one, 12. We're going to hold at the top. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze your bum. Keep your bum as high as you can. 3, 2, and 1. I'm coming straight into that sumo squat. So onto your feet wider than your hips, and you're coming all the way down. And up, that's 1. That's 2. 3. What you'll notice now is the long, slow movements basically create this elongated time under tension, which is essentially what we want to create. Is you're using that muscle for the entire duration of all the reps of the exercise. 8, 9, last one. All the way down and back up, that's 10. Now you're going to the bottom and you're pulsing. So 1, 2, 3, and up. So what I mean is, the whole duration of those 10 reps, your muscles are under the tension. So it's long and slow, but you're using a lot of muscle power still. So anyways, into those split stance good mornings and then those fire hydrants. One leg in front. Oh, hello sun, this is lovely. Let's go. Down, that's 1. Squeeze your bum to bring your long lever, which is your top half of your body, back up again. And use this hamstring and glute to do that. 4, 5, 6, and that's going to protect your lower back. You ensure that you're engaging these muscles and keeping your back nice and straight. 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, last one, and 12. Now you're into those fire hydrants. So onto all fours and lift your leg to the side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, back and neck nice and straight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna add 5 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. You should definitely feel your glutes. 4, 5, 6, and your muscles don't stop working. That's kind of what I was trying to say earlier, is that, yeah, 8, 9, 10, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab a drink. That's your second round of your first circuit. Done. One more round of that, and then we're on to the next. So your last round of your glute bridges with your band. If you've never done this before, welcome to the world of resistance bands. These are great to travel with, by the way. 1, 2, squeeze at the top nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pop your arms overhead if you like. 7, I don't know why, but that feels nice for me today. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to hold at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now you're into those sumo squats again. So coming all the way down and all the way up. That's 1. Legs, knees out to the side, like a sumo wrestler. That's where the sumo squat name gets its name from, obviously. 3. Again, squeeze your bum when you get to the top. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can feel all the muscles in my quads and glutes. 8, 9, last one. All the way down, all the way up. And then we're doing those bottom pulses. We'll do 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now that second superset, split stance, good mornings and fire hydrants. When you're ready, last time round, let's go. Hinge at your hips, one leg popped. Hinge and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep your core and your back nice and strong and stable. And squeezing your hamstrings. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and last one, 12, change sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, nice and slow, 6, yeah, the aim is to keep that muscle kind of working the whole time, that's why it's slow and strong. So keeping it slow, but it's still strong. 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and last one, 12. Now you're into those fire hydrants. So onto all fours, whichever leg you like first, comes out to the side at 90 degrees, and back in. That's 1, 2, 3, nice flat back and your hips straight and stable and square. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and hold and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides so it came out of nowhere. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel that burn. 7. But don't let your form down. 8, 9. Last one. 10. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's your first circuit. Your first round of exercise is done. Grab some water, have a little break now before we move on to our second circuit, which will be the exact same format. So for your second round of exercises, we're starting with some lateral walks and then going into some lying leg lifts. That's going to be your first superset. Starting one end of your mat, squat down as low as you can. You can add a booty band around your knees if you like. I'm doing body weight only, but if you have a booty band and would like to put that around your knees, do that right now. So squat as low as you can, and we're doing 5 steps to each side, 20 in total. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back the other way. 1, 2, small little steps basically. 4, 5, back the other way. 1, but the goal is to stay low. 3, 4, last one. 5, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're coming down onto your side, and one leg you're gonna lift it up like so. So that's 1, 2. I'm gonna slow this one down and make sure that you're engaging your whole glute here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, last one. 4 and 5. Change side. You're just gonna raise it up. 2, 3, 4, keeping it straight the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, and get ready to pulse. 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice one. So those are your 2 exercises of your first superset. Second superset, we're going back into a glute bridge position. We're going to do glute bridge walkout. Hips nice and high and keep them stable like you've got a book on your pelvis. So walking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. 1. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 now. And nice. Now you're into a step back lunge to knee drive. And you're going to step back into a back lunge and come up, bring that knee up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and slow and steady. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, last 1, 10, change sides. 1, 2, keep it nice and slow. 3, this is balance as much as it is quads and glutes. Great, so those are your 4 exercises of your second circuit, which you've now done. Once through, grab a little drink if you need it. So when you're ready, coming into those lateral walks, if you've got your band, put that around your knees and step to the side. 2, 3, low as you can. 4 and 5, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the other way. 1, 2, 3, stay low. 4 and 5. Now back onto your back, onto your side for those lying leg lifts. One of you, as you squeeze it to come up, squeeze your glutes to bring your leg all the way up, keeping your knee straight, whole leg straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're not touching your other foot when you bring it all the way down, just hovering off the ground. 8, 9, 10, and in a minute we're going to pulse at the top. 11, and last one. 12, pulse at the top. 1, 2, well, at about 45. 3, 4. Nice. And change sides. 1, 2, 3, leg nice and straight. 4, and you should definitely feel this in your side glute here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, get ready to pulse on 12, and let's pulse in the middle somewhere. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Now your second superset. So coming onto your back, let's go with those glute bridge walkouts. Hips nice and high, and keep those there the whole time. That's 1. Out. That's 2. And this you should feel obviously in your bum. That's keeping your hips nice and high, as well as basically all the muscles down the back of your legs. So your calves, your hamstrings, even they may be in the back of your knees. But this is firing up, maybe even in your back too. That's 5. Now you're into those kickbacks. So on a knee drive, one leg comes back, all the way back, and knee drive up. 1, lunge, 2, 3. This is quad to glute. 4, quad to glute. 6, think about that mind-muscle connection. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, other side. 1, 2, glute. Whoa! 4, 5, quad to glute. 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, last 1, 10. So that is your second round of your second circuit left. One more round of that left to go. So pop the booty band around your knees if you've got one, or just join me with body weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2. Stay low. 3, 4, 5. Onto your side for those lying leg lift. And lift. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your hips nice and stable. 6, 7, 8. It's not necessarily about how high you can bring it. It's more about if you're activating this glute muscle here. 10, 11. Get ready for those pulses. 12. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. And 1, 2, 3. Keep your hand on your hip. Helps you kind of feel when the right point to stop and where the muscle is actually firing and working. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Get ready to pulse and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feel a nice burn in both of those glutes now. So coming onto your back, raise your hips up, squeeze your bum, keep it like that the whole time. And let's baby steps out. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Out. 4. I can already feel my hips starting to kind of slip and slide. It's crazy, like energy just goes suddenly around this day. It was either yesterday or today, usually just absolutely finishes me. Nice. Okay, onto your feet, step back for your glute. Quad to glute, I mean. Quad muscle, glute. Bend, up. Hands on your hips or in front of you, wherever you like. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh my god, 9, last one, change sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and slow, remember, 5, to contract and hold your muscles slow and strong the whole way, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, last 1, 10. So there you have it, that is your circuits done. Small little finisher to finish off, and then we're jumping into a cool down. So grab a little drink of water. So when you're ready, you're coming back down onto your spine, your knees above your hips at 90 degrees, and you're going to slowly tap your knees over to one side. Your arms are out at T. That's one side. Doing 12 in total of these, using your core engaged to bring your knees back up to center. And now to the left, over nice and slow, engaging your core the whole time, squeeze to bring it back up. This is 4, and up. Your core engaged the whole time. Over to the side, nice and strong. 6, over to the side. 7, 8, 9. This is a nice bit of mobility as well. A little bit of a stretch too, and some core work. Now you're going to roll onto your front for Superman swimmer. So all the way down onto your front, kind of rest your forehead on the ground, and then arms outstretched, and you're going to lift alternate feet to hand and arm. So that's 1, 2, 3, engaging your core. 4, 5, we're doing 12 in total. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, to 2 more, 11 and 12. Now you're coming back onto your feet for a squat with a leg abduction. Squatting down like a normal regular squat now. So squat down, and then when you come up, you're gonna hands on hips and leg goes out to the side. And now we're gonna do the other leg, squat down and out to the side. We'll keep this nice and slow. That's 3. That's 4. All the way down, all the way up. 5, 6, down, 7, and you should feel we've used these muscles a lot today with those fire hydrants, with those leg lifts, these sumo squats. You got into your quads already. A couple more. We're just finishing these muscles off basically. Last one. And now coming back down onto all fours. Fire hydrant position again, but instead we're doing donkey kicks. 12 reps on each side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. They're little pulses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And that is your day 17 cycle synced workout of the Sculpt series done. Come into a pigeon. Folding one leg in front. You can also do this on your back. Like that. I'm gonna hang out here for about 20 seconds. You can rock side to side, feels quite nice. If you're on your front too, you can reach your arms up or fold over that front knee as you just bring your heart rate back down. And change sides. Might feel really tight to start with. Just hold it where it feels tight, and eventually, and then relax, breathe into it, and it will start to soften and release, and then you can pull it in a bit tighter. You've done a lower body sculpt class today, when maybe in this warm-up you were not feeling like that was what was going to happen today. It's the same with stretching out these muscles. Meet it where it's at and go from there. And the same with all these videos, coming back up onto a cross-legged position. You're just going to do a butterfly stretch to stretch inside your hips. Same with all these workouts. What's great about YouTube and why I decided to go on YouTube as well is that you decide for yourself. If you want to do a workout today, but you're on the day before your period, let's say your day 26, there's a slow mobility class for that. Like, this is about what is right for your body at the time. So now we're going to stretch out your hamstrings. You can either, if you like to do like a seated forward fold with your legs out in front of you and just simply folding over your legs and hanging out there, you're welcome to do that one, or on your feet and just hang your top half over basically. If you're standing, roll yourself slowly back up to a standing position. If you're seated, roll yourself back up nice and slowly too. And that is your day 17 cycle sync with G. I will see you next time.